Stand up now! Stand up! Stand up!
EMS is safe. Air care is going to go ahead and fly whenever any unit's going to arrive.
Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to the channel. I'm Cheryl. This is True Crime and Other Stuff. Thanks for being here, where I like to bring you the facts about true crime, the missing, current events, or anything I find interesting or important. Today, we're going to talk about Chad Doorman. Amended court documents in the Chad Doorman case shed new light on the moments leading to the deaths of the three sons in Claremont County. On June 15, 2023, Doorman, 32, arrived home early from work. And then I have a few clips to tell you what happens after that.
But according to an amended bill of particulars filed by prosecutors, Chad Doorman was acting strangely that day in June. The document, which details the charges against a defendant, says Doorman returned home early from work and at one point obtained a Bible and was walking around the house with it. Prosecutors write, while walking with the Bible, the defendant was mumbling, quote, "Chad knows what's right." Doorman then began to get into the gun safe located in the master bedroom. But then Doorman's wife told him that he was scaring her and that she didn't like what he was doing. She planned to call his parents. That's what the document says. Then prosecutors said Doorman responded that he was, quote, "just kidding" and playing around. Doorman's wife told investigators that she didn't want him to be alone because of the way that he was acting. So she and one of the boys stayed in the room with him. Then Doorman got out of bed and pulled a .22 caliber rifle out of the gun safe and shot one of his sons. Prosecutors say Doorman's wife called 911 and tried to help her wounded son, and she also tried to protect the other boys, but Doorman chased them down and shot them, even demanding his stepdaughter put one of the boys down as she ran for help. They said the girl put the boy down and Doorman shot him.
Believed that he wanted to talk to me based on our short interaction earlier in the interview where I said that I wanted to talk to him, and he said, "That's fine." Actually, I said, "I want to talk to you if that's okay," and he said, "That's fine."
That was Claremont County Sheriff's Detective Michael Ross testifying earlier this year about his interaction with Chad Doorman following his arrest. Several times, Doorman mentioned talking with, quote, "a lawyer."
I felt obligated to explore it a little bit, yes. So I did. I asked him if he had a lawyer.
And what did he indicate to you?
He said, "We have family lawyers."
And did you follow up on that?
Yeah. Again, I felt like pulling teeth. I'm trying to get him to talk about it. Tell me, who's your lawyer? So I asked him if there was somebody we could call. And he said, Keith Doorman and Ruby Franklin.
And did he give you any information about those two individuals?
Yes, I followed up with them. Keith Doorman is his father, and neither one of those people are attorneys.
So he was able to tell you Keith Doorman is his dad. What did he say about Ruby Franklin?
He said that she was in the CIA, and I said, "Well, is she a lawyer in the CIA?" And he said, "She's in the CIA." So neither name that he gave me were even close to lawyers. He had made a comment that the Bible says that you kill your firstborn, you kill your secondborn, you kill your thirdborn, but first you're supposed to kill your wife. I didn't kill my wife. So I really thought that was a very important comment that he had just made, and I wanted him to repeat to me some of the things that he had said, and I was asking him about that, and he cut me off. He stopped me from talking and said, in all one sentence, he says, "I'll just wait for a lawyer. I really don't know. Give me a couple days. I'll talk to a lawyer and get nice, good answers." He says that all in basically one breath.
All of this discussion by Doorman led Judge Richard Farink to throw out his interview with law enforcement. Judge Farink found that Doorman had unequivocally asked for a lawyer. Doorman had made other statements during that interview that prosecutors can no longer use against him at trial.
He said, almost like under his breath, like a whisper, what the fuck did I do? Another point, he says, what the fuck did she let me do? Another time, it looked like he was checking the back of his shirt for blood. There was another point where he's looking around and he says, where's the cameras? Where's the cameras? So he was looking for cameras.
Now, after Judge Farink determined that Ross's continued questioning of Doorman after he had asked for a lawyer violated his rights, Doorman changed his plea from just not guilty to not guilty by reason of insanity or mental disease or defect. So Chad Doorman basically denied he killed his sons to detectives. So are his lawyers just saying he was just literally out of his mind that day? Prosecutors, of course, are saying he did it. He knew what he was doing and did it deliberately. Did Chad Doorman think he was following some guidance from the Bible? Prosecutors revealing that statement that Chad Doorman made, that Chad knows what's right and he was carrying around the Bible, makes it make a lot more sense. Doorman is saying he didn't know right from wrong by pleading not guilty by reason of insanity. But saying Chad knows what's right might indicate he knew what he was doing, along with carrying around a Bible.
Along with all that, the case has been postponed till next year. I kind of knew it wasn't going to really happen in July. Thanks for watching my videos and have a good one. Peace.